What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am here to talk to you about my thoughts on You, Me, and Tuscany, the new rom-com film that came out last Friday. I'm a week late seeing it, but I was determined to see this film because, guys, when I tell you this film was good, had good comedy, had good heart. It's not like very, very high stakes. I won't say that this film plays it safe, but it brings you back to the days of the older rom-coms that we used to get all the time. We used to get a good rom-com every couple of years back in the day, and we don't seem to get as many of them today that we did back then. So it brings you back into that setting, and the fact that this one is black led, I think that that's a really, 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 really dope. Halle Bailey does an amazing job. But before we go any further, if you are new here, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're seeing this anywhere else, hit that follow button, hit that like button, share this around. I am a film critic with the African American Film Critics Association, along with the Hollywood Critics Association. So yes, I take what I do very, very seriously, and I appreciate all the support I have gotten thus far. I do this for you guys, and I also do it for myself because I just love movies. Sitting in that theater tonight, I just realized I love movies. I love the way they make me feel. I love being in a theater full of fans. It just makes you feel good. It just really makes you feel good. All of this cinema, television, it just makes you feel good at the end of the day. And yeah, so thank you. Well, let's jump right into this. Well, as you know, this film does take place in Italy. Italy, it tells the story of a young cook who tends to, she squats in people's houses. She's a professional house sitter. That's how the film starts out. It's the way the film starts out, you would think that this girl is very, very wealthy. Well, it's not. She's squatting in people's houses. She is wearing their designer clothes. She's even one person she's house sitting for. She's, taking her dog on a walk, but she does not expect the client to be back as soon as she was. And well, yeah, she lost that job. But as you know, when you have a rom-com, you always have that one best friend that's like just always there. This time the girl's name is Claire. She is played by Aziza Scott. I don't want to butcher anybody's name. She's played by Aziza Scott. Claire is married, pregnant, working at a hotel, and she's just trying to get her friend Anna, whose real name is Brianna Montgomery. She's an aspiring chef, but she doesn't quite have her, her life together yet. She does not have her life quite together yet, and that's because she had to give up on her dream to help take care of her mom when her mom got sick. You always have the tragic backstory or something like that in these films. And I thought for this one, that worked. That one really worked. And they give you the backstory. They don't try to beat you over the head with it. They give you the backstory and they move on because, well, this film does not have a long runtime at all. They want to keep it moving, and I appreciated that. There was not a pacing issue in this film at all. You felt each and every story beat, and I really appreciated that. The supporting cast in this film, the supporting cast is amazing. I love I'm going to butcher his name because I always do. Dude off of Bridgerton, who plays Michael. I'm not about to try to pronounce his name and butcher it because I can hear it in my head, but I can't say it, so I'm not about to. But yeah, he's the male lead of this film. I loved him in this role. He did an amazing job. And then you have, of course, when Anna gets there, she meets this taxi driver who doesn't try to charge her an arm and a leg. Lorenzo, played by Marco Calvani. I need to find out what else this man is in because he did an amazing job in this film. I loved his character. I loved his line delivery. And I loved how he genuinely cared for Anna. And he literally just met this girl. I loved their chemistry. They had a lot of scenes together. I loved their chemistry together. You also have a lot of Michael's family. I loved his mother slash aunt, his father slash uncle. That's the other thing. He was adopted in this film because, well, his parents died. So he has a tragic backstory, and that's how those two bond. But the whole thing is a fake engagement to his brother slash cousin. It's it's those regular rom-com hijinks that you get. But all in all, I thoroughly enjoyed this film. My entire theater was laughing nonstop. When it was some high highs, you felt it. When it was some low lows, you felt it. And I'm glad I watched it in a theater full of people who went in with good expectations about this film. Be- my theater was laughing nonstop. When you get to the end of the film and they're just showing you like a sizzle reel of outtakes from the final scene of the movie, you're going to be laughing. This film has genuine, real jokes. The writing is great. I I don't know why, and I don't go by Rotten Tomato scores anyway because I don't rate stuff on there. I don't know why this film only has a 67%, but this film is great in my opinion. In my opinion, you may have a different opinion, and that's fine. But I thoroughly enjoyed this film. Would I see it again? Yes. Am I going to? Well, I mean, Michael comes out next week, so maybe after I see that like a couple dozen times. But yeah, this film was good. I always had a feeling it was gonna be good since I first saw like the very first trailers for it. I always had a good feeling about this film, and I'm glad I went to go see it. It's a great date night film. It's a great film to just go see if you need something to watch. This film is legitimately good. Go see it. Go support it. They don't want to keep making films like black-led rom-coms. They don't want to put too much stake into these because they don't think we're going to support them. This is an original story. People complain about original stories and not having them. Support them. Go support a film like this. Go support a film like this. This film is great. Support Will Packer. That's all you got to do. Support Will Packer. Support black producers. Support black film producers. That's all you got to do. I highly recommend this film. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.